Last time on the couch.
I'll admit I don't want to make this harder on you, but this just seems too convenient that the other ones are not attacking you. I mean, that one, after I said it, finally attacked, but it's still kind of point of the matter that...
What's going on?
The virus!
What's wrong with it?
GW, it's out of control.
Everybody gets one. That was his one.
Okay, I gotta de-juice them.
Back here, Jack.
We're awake.
GW.
Oh,
Welcome back to the
fuck around.
couch.
Corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
There's Fortune. There's Solid.
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
There's Solidus. Doing his best of Dr. Ock.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you not supposed to survive this? Okay.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
Because I say that was going a while.
We lived.
At least Ocelot, when he tortures, he's like, "Hey, you need to do this if you want to live."
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend
No
to.
turbo controllers to save us.
That part as well. When I was playing the game, I was like, "Wait, did he actually just say that?"
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly.
I know they did a lot of call-outs like, "Hey, look at the back of the disk box for your code." So there was a lot of clever play there.
I was planning to
But it
give
was
you
just hearing
Arsenal to
Ocelot.
begin with.
If you use
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
a power trigger,
I'm
I'll
no
know.
philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support,
I guess that's-
Arsenal is nothing more than
I guess it's like leaning forward, leaning over, because that looks like a giant face.
Was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
Hell if I know.
You know.
A list of names. Of
Law,
the Patriots.
Lou, lay, low.
I want to
They were
kill
planning to
them.
extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out
Yeah.
is contained
Yeah.
in GW.
He's really a good guy. He wants to beat
including
the.
that list of the highest
shadow
12
government.
members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
That's what
We're
the death
using us
note is
all
for.
along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
Oh no.
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
They'll just keep
It
repopulating.
will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that.
Can't remember if it was Metal Gear 2 or Metal Gear 4 that had it. No, it had to be, by time it had to be Metal Gear 4. There was supposed to be a whole, like a bunch of different story
What
pieces
exactly do you find so funny?
that occurred in 2. I think also got rewritten
Charades
because of
usually
official
are
things that happened in
humorous.
time.
I wouldn't have minded
Kind of
watching
like how
some
Spider-Man
more,
got
but we're running
remade
a little short
for
on
the
time.
ending scene.
What are you talking about?
Ocelot showing his hand.
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to reduce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project.
Oh no, what is?
You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel.
And I am gonna
An
pop that
orchestrated
cord.
recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Aims and the president's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence?
Well, the bandana.
I don't know.
The bandana was.
Used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well.
I was
As
planning
for the
it all
president,
along.
Although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie.
God, I know I'm gonna ask
It
him
was
to
also
go down this
designed
rabbit
to
hole.
eliminate every
Who the hell's
scrap of
XOF then?
information regarding the Patriots from GW.
XOF
Your
is
plan was invalidated
is
even
part of
before
Zero's
execution,
Patriots.
so it is.
It's not the. It's just
That man was a
so
different
much.
story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would
Oh,
have been
boy.
in the air.
That is an
The
expensive
project
charade,
has no
everybody.
room
Yep.
for failures.
What do you
They,
mean?
the
Given the
Patriots
right situation,
created
the right story, anyone can be shaped
a whole
into
arsenal
snake.
gear for this.
Even rookies can fight like men of experience.
For them to what's
An
happening?
instant creation of genius.
Well, I will at least say
Training
that,
kernel will
especially with
provide
this
more
speech
than
here,
enough data to formulate such a
it
program.
does
You,
kind of back up
Dead Cell,
Metal Gear 5 more.
You're all nothing but
Oh, yeah.
pawns placed to create the perfect simulation.
But as well, I hate to say it,
Solidus,
this
you and
whole
the
thing
boy
there,
were
this whole
selected
speech
because your relationship
is its own
resembles the one
backlash.
between
They
Snake
they
and
expected the
Big Boss.
backlash of how dare us not play as Snake.
Fortune,
It's
you
like,
and the rest
well,
of Dead
here,
Cell
anyone
stand in
could
for
be
the
Snake.
Foxhound
They're all
Squad,
following the
and
same
Snake
footprints.
took on in Shadow
Why do you give
Moses.
so much shit for
You're
the first
most
one when
impressive
we can just make
collection of
anybody in?
freaks outside of Foxhound.
But
Which
then,
that's pretty meta to do that. It's like, I know I'm going to get bitched at,
We've gone to a lot of
but
trouble
screw you.
against the
I'm making
That
a
story
narrative
of our
point.
purified
Like,
hydrogen bombs
dude,
is just the
seriously.
tip of the iceberg.
I get it, but
Project
still,
was
fuck
already
you.
underway when we sunk that tanker,
And it's a very
along
Kojima
with the
thing
old
of,
man 2 years ago.
fuck you.
Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred.
Wow, you really thought about
Opted
this, huh?
for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Yep.
Except
That's what he
for
said.
the appearance of the real Solid Snake.
That hair doesn't lie.
I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortunes. Just a part of their project?
But his shot goes through?
Oh my. Yep.
How?
Yeah.
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
Okay, what did you give her?
What?
Now they're going to explain, I guess? Mm-hmm. Okay. Because,
Do you know why no bullet could hit you?
no, that's why
It
she...
wasn't magic or some new age mumbo jumbo.
Okay,
Certainly
bullshit it
wasn't
is.
your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots
That
developed.
wouldn't be staged then? Stage
Your
would be
Dead
that
Cell
everyone
comrades
missed
loved
their
your father
shots?
and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No.
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you.
What about Vamp? Was he?
Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I
That's some
wanted to.
cold-blooded shit, Ocelot.
You're just a dramatic bitch.
That's some cold-blooded shit to say after you shoot a lady.
It missed.
No, he has the shield. Because he stole it off of her.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
You realize you just kind of showed your ace? Because at that point,
He doesn't give a fuck. He's just like, I'm the baddest motherfucker. Ain't none of you.
that
Figures this out.
is an Ocelot thing, I will say.
I fooled all your asses. Look at that. Just give you the hand. And then hop into my Metal Gear. That's some real G shit, though.
I'm not going to disagree.
The only thing that he could do more is like make an explosion happen and not look back at the explosion. So he can shoot some torpedoes with the tentacles.
Now that I have enough data, all I
Never
have
seen
to
that.
do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse.
You
from
have
the
like 20
exercise.
arsenals you can retreat. Oh, not this is Ray's.
Just try.
Keep forgetting Arsenal is the base, Ray is the gear.
Oh, convenient bullet hit onto Hancock. It's gonna get all roided up now.
How's this then?
No. And
Lady Fortune. Kamehameha.
seen this anime before.
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
Right?
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
That's a lot.
I know he literally just explained of why she was able to survive everything. I want them to miss. Cause
Still has her power. She still has psychic gift.
I just want him so. I wanted to go. I missed. How the hell did I miss? I'm Ocelot. I never miss.
Now he's blowing his load, and
She's deflecting it. She's psychic.
she did that damn thing.
Is Lady Luck.
No, she's Lady Bullshit.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson,
That's.
the daughter of a proud and noble soldier.
We'll go with that.
I can.
You
see
can't
my
do shit.
family again.
God, the brightness difference between our main monitor and the monitor that our taters here are going to be watching. And yes, I am totally taking the taters thing. I love that too much.
Try this instead.
That is. I can't believe I never thought of that.
Uh-oh. Goddamn hand acting up again. I tell it to... It's the same thing that happens when he masturbates, he tells himself. The hand is just acting up again. I don't want to do this.
Well, it's gonna happen.
That's a real stranger for you. Well, it's standing. Wow, it's stand. Wow.
Brothers!
Oh.
Oh God.
Let right.
You prick.
I've been waiting for this. It can't be.
The fuck?
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. God.
Yeah, that arm, man. That exact arm.
Inside Ocelot.
You know, before at Shadow Moses, we were inside each other a lot.
Exactly. I was controlling him.
I can't remember what.
You'll never understand.
I can't remember where I've heard that supposedly Ocelot's faking all this liquid shit right now.
You'll find out in number 4.
Oh.
When they have the old man fight. The old man fight at the top of Arsenal gear again. It's hilarious. It's amazing.
You know where they are?
After Snake's been microwaved.
Oh my God.
The old man fight at the top is just like peak. It's peak. So good. So funny. So good.
I said I need to finish 1. I definitely want to replay through 3 because I do remember loving 3. Minus the medical situations you have to do for 3. I hated that.
That one's intense. It's so good though.
As a game mechanic, as what it does, it's neat. And
such a good part of the game.
the part as well, which I didn't really realize, or at least I don't remember, is the more damage you take, the bigger your health bar you get. Yeah, didn't know that was a thing.
Interesting.
So it's one of those. If I remember how the mechanic works, is if you take damage and you don't repair it right away, and let Snake just naturally recover with it, his health bar will get larger.
He does have some sort of an endurance thing as well. It's such an interesting game that has so many mechanics.
Oh yeah, no, and as that doing the where you actually have to do the splints for broken legs and like remove the bullet, remove the poison, all that shit. I love it as an idea. Mm-hmm. My medical phobia, I hate the hell out of it.
Oh, yeah. I can understand that.
But I do want to play through 3, and both as Delta and regular. Both are either one to me. I would love to play through again. But I would definitely have to get, after I play those, I will have to find 4 and get actually play through it and see how Old Man Snake really truly is.
Old Snake is my favorite Snake.
I know he is, and I've lost Metal Gear 5, so I'll have to rebuy that, which annoys the shit out of me. But I'm hoping I can get that on
Phantom Snake is good Snake as well. I'm just like,
that one.
so
I said
good.
I only I don't know if I said it on the channel, but I did say to you earlier was I played through chapter 1, got to chapter 2, and was, you know what, done. This game is long enough. It's told enough story.
It keeps going. I love the base development idea. You're developing
I
your
agree
base.
with that. I agree with the idea.
You're finding your soldiers. Also, Peace Walker is like peak Metal Gear as well.
I don't remember Peace Walker. Wasn't that the PSP one?
It's a PSP game, and
Yeah.
it is peak. It is hard peak. It's so good.
All right, this is definitely the last fight. I remember this being the big thing here.
All right, so we're on Wall Street. Well, we're actually at the library across from Wall Street in New York.
Federal Hall.
But no, the I said 5 is good, 3 is good. I just never touched 4 because I didn't have PS3 until recently.
April 30th?
April 30th. What? Okay. Federal Hall, and then he just randomly said April 30th. I guess I missed a line.
George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today.
Okay.
And it happened right here.
Okay.
We were going to declare another independence. The dawn of a new nation. Here.
I'm guessing these
The
are
end
the
of
Patriots.
The Patriots' secret rule. Liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
Okay.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want.
What is it that you want?
I wanted to take back from the patriots of things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country.
I know this is not a Kojima
Everything
possibility,
that's about to be wiped out by their
but it
digital
just
censorship.
feels fitting to me.
Jack,
Watch the Patriots really not be a thing at all.
we're all
It is literally
No
best way to
one
say
lasts forever.
the aluminum hat, aluminum foil thing where people are just, oh, there's a secret government. There's truly this secret things are happening, and no, there's not. You're just freaking the fuck out, wanting an excuse for your madness.
The Illuminati. It's Illuminati, but it's
But we have
called
no
they call it the
heirs,
Patriots.
no
It's fun.
legacy.
It's so much fun.
We brothers are called.
I actually never thought of it that way. I will admit that kind of connection never really clicked for me. Now, granted, the idea of the Illuminati to me feels like, yes, that is a thing. There's no real proof to it where I can agree with that, but the best way to say it is, like, I've come across a lot of YouTube videos that are conspiracy theories. I haven't found them recently, but I'd found them years ago, and I loved them. And it's not to the point of, oh, these are real things. It's just one of those, like, here's the best one to say is, the conspiracy theory is backing up of the moon landing fake. And do I believe them? No. But some of the evidence they provide, I'm like, you know what? You have some good ideas there, and that makes sense. Do I believe you're right? Fuck no.
The thing when you're talking about conspiracies, it's just like JFK. More than likely killed by the CIA.
I actually never heard of that one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's definitely a thing, and if like that's a stretch, but it was definitely Martin Luther King was definitely killed by the CIA. That's all like 100%.
I have not heard that one. That one was like, of the two, that makes the most sense to me. The one that will kind of go as well conspiracy, my mom kind of proposed recently, is literally the one that happened to Trump recently in Pennsylvania was fake.
How is that possible? The
That
AI was
he set it
destroyed.
up. He set it up as a publicity stunt. That is what she's believing, and her belief on that, granted, wasn't. Oh, good, it's him again. Wasn't backed up from any other source besides of how Trump acted when it came to the attempt. He didn't have a. He wasn't. And granted, he is a man who loves attention, so there is that to where he just fed into it. But it's he didn't act like, oh crap, this is a life. It was, all right, now we gotta wait 1, 2, 3, cheer, yeah, we're surviving this. So it's like too convenient.
Cut the
I'm
crap.
not gonna say my mom
If
is
you're
right or
a
wrong,
lawyer,
but
why would you take
it's
away
like that.
individual freedoms and censor the
You
net?
kind of have a point.
Yeah, that's the thing, and this video is gonna just absolutely be annihilated
I don't care.
by what we're talking about. But there are conspiracies that are real. People conspire to do things.
Oh yeah, no, but it's the worst part. I mean, this way, it's conspiracy theories. The biggest warning I will give anyone when it comes to any of them is, I think the way someone else stated was, no conspiracy theory has been 100% proven true, and that's the the problem is that if you dive too deep into conspiracy theories, you're gonna more or less mud the truth that is really out there. So it's always take any truth with a grain of salt. Make sure that you do your own research. You don't just take what has been fed to you. Look into if you want to know the truth, look into it yourself, regardless.
100%. Like any news thing that you're being told that by a multi-million-dollar organization.
Well, I would say it's like if you're only hearing from one news source, make sure you find from other news sources as well. Like make sure that it's a conglomerate effort, not just one channel telling you one thing. If you the best way to say is if you're only told news from one thing, you're only getting fed one side of the story. That's a problem. But it's always good to keep an open mind of what things could be, what things are, and then what things really are there.
It will only slow down social
I know. I will say this: anyone who's stuck around this long,
You seem to think that our plan is
Give
one of
me
censorship.
a comment
Are you
below
telling
of
me it's not?
any other type of things you've
What we
heard.
propose to do is not to
Because I'm
control
curious of who's
content,
watched
but to
this far
create context.
into that conspiracy theory category that you've heard that's just kind of odd.
And
it-
rewards development of
What have you heard
convenient
that's
just
seems
like the
possible, but
strange
you know is wrong?
juxtapositions of morality around you.
And I mean,
Billions
like,
spent on new
that's
weapons
a
in order to
brilliant
humanely
thing about
murder
like
other
this game
humans.
is that it'll
Rights
spark
of
like
criminals
this
are
sort of
given
like
more respect
conversation
than the
about
Yeah.
like
privacy of their victims.
what's
Although there are
real
people
being
suffering in
relative
poverty,
to
huge
what your
donations are made
experience
to
is.
protect
Yeah.
endangered species.
So for Raiden, all
Everyone
of this
grows
was
up
real,
being
all
told
of this
the
was
same
happening,
thing.
but it was all
Be
just
nice
a
to other people.
fabrication.
But beat out the competition.
So we need to look
Special.
into our
Believe
lives,
in
see
yourself and
what's
you will succeed.
But it's
what's
obvious from
real
the
and what's a
start that only a
fabrication of
few
our
can
own mind
succeed.
or our
You
own
exercise your
prejudices
right to
or like
freedom,
the own
and
truths
this
that
is
we've
the
been
result.
told from only one
All
side.
rhetoric
Yeah.
to avoid conflict and protect each other from
Interesting.
hurt.
Yeah, no, I
The
said
untested
it.
truths
I said always keep an
of
open mind. Oh,
different
don't
interests
don't
continue
always
to
take things
churn
at face
and
value.
accumulate
It's
in the
sometimes
sandbox of
you
political
do need to do
correctness
your own
and
little
value
digging.
systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid
Look,
of a
they're
larger
talking about the same shit.
They stay
Yep.
inside their little
Haven't even been
ponds,
listening to it, and
making
bam,
whatever
right it is.
choices they want into the
We're
growing
just summing it up for
society
the
at large.
for our taters.
Neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
So Colonel.
Not even natural
Okay, so
selection
this
can
Colonel
take
here is
place
fake for
The
Raiden.
world is being engulfed in truth.
And this
I
is the
think
way
as
the
well.
world
I've heard that Colonel is fake
not with a
all
bang,
around.
but a whimper.
The only Colonel who's
trying
real
to
is
stop
actually
that from
Colonel from
happening.
3. Now, granted, 3 being its own,
Rulers.
3 being the virtual mission, blah blah blah. That thing its own. Like they are based on true things that occurred. Is just a best way to say is like how we're playing through Metal Gear 2 as a story.
And you think you're
Someone's playing
qualified
through
to
Metal Gear
decide
3
what's
as a story
necessary
to
and
become
not?
Snake. That type of situation. But the only Colonel real was in 3.
Well, 3 and 4.
Yeah, because 4 takes place in the past. Yeah.
That's what
Well,
it means
4,
to create
4 takes
No, no, no.
place
4 is way future.
is
Decide
is
for
in the future with
myself
Old
what to
Snake.
believe
Yeah,
and what
but
to
there
not.
actually is
Well,
Colonel there
Solid
too.
Snake, that's
Is
old.
that even
Yeah.
your own idea?
or something
There's
Snake
Colonel
told
there.
you.
It's at the end.
Okay.
That's
So it's
the
just kind
proof
of just
your
like
competence right there.
Colonel's
You lack the
kinda just,
qualifications to
you know,
exercise free will.
Questionable.
That's not
yeah.
I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That
Huh?
which you call self serves as nothing more
How
than a
meta do you guys want to
I
get?
was gonna say
huh?
this. It's like.
Of ready-made truths.
As to say, this almost feels like AI is questioning sentience, but not being.
Questioning
No,
any
no, hang on.
sentience.
It's questioning sentience, but not being sentient.
concept
That's
which
where it's like
can
the.
be borrowed under the
Wait a
law.
minute.
It's pondering sentience as a creature
Would you prefer
and
someone
is like
else
attaching it to humanity and being like, you're just a thing of processes.
Jack,
You can't be
you're
sure that
simply the
you're
best, and you
alive
got there
and sentient and
all
feeling
by
in reality.
yourself.
It's so meta, so much fun. I love it.
What happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
We just did.
Don't think you'll find anything though.
Oh.
Do yourself fashion. Every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
That's.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial. You simply resort to
That was
looking
kinda
for
taunting.
another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone
You are
like
loving
that
this
be
part of
left
the section of the story.
I love it. It's just so
Should someone
it's
like
so
you
meta.
even
It's
have
so
the
fun
right to
and it's
decide?
so like
You've got
philosophical
nothing but a
and
passion
weird.
for freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
Let me put it.
We're not the ones smothering the
I will
world.
have to agree with the statement you made way back when we first played this
The
game
individual
of
is
how
supposed
much
to be
it's
weak, but
it's
far
a
from powerless.
ironic
A
how
single
much
person has
of
the
this is
potential
playing
to
in
ruin
today's
the
world.
And the age
Um,
of digitized communication has given
And
even
I
more
I
power to the
I more or
individual.
less I blew you off on that one. I kind of want to blow you off here too, because I hate political things.
Building
I
a
hate
legacy
politics. I
involves
just hate what it
figuring
brings
out
out of
what is
people.
wanted and what needs to be
It's
done
an
for
evil,
that goal.
definitely.
It is, and
All
it's just
this you used to struggle with. Now
I don't
we think
tolerate
for
it.
you.
It
We are
because
the guardians,
it just
after
brings
all.
out a lot
You
of
want to control
negativity
human
when
thought,
it used to
human
be, and
behavior?
I only know this for history's sake of
Anything
politics
can be
weren't
quantified
this
nowadays.
vicious.
That's what the
It wasn't until
exercise
literally
is designed
of
to prove.
our generation
You
is
fell in
when
love
it
with
started
me just
getting
as you were meant to,
disgusting.
after all.
Yeah, 90s it
Isn't
started
that
to get
right,
real
Jack?
bad. And then
not told the whole
then
truth.
at the 2000s, it was completely intolerable, and it's just gotten worse.
Yeah.
And worse and
What
worse and worse.
interest would a single
And
soldier, no matter how able,
that's
be to
why I
us?
won't register to
The
vote, because
S3
it's just,
plan
to
does
me,
not
there's a
stand
lot
for
of
solid snake
bullshit,
simulation.
bullshit for the whole
What
thing.
it does
And
stand
until I
for
see
is
a system I can
selection
actually
for
believe in, I will
societal
support
sanity.
that. But I don't believe in the system we have. I won't support it.
The S3
Yeah,
is the system for
I'm still
controlling
gonna
human
vote.
will.
No,
But it's hard. I'm not going to vote for any of the major parties because they're just.
S3 is not
But
you, the
again, when you
soldier trained
don't
in
do
the
that,
age of solid
you
snake.
don't really have a vote if
It
you're
is
not going for a
method,
main
protocol that creates
party.
a circumstance
So,
that made you what you are.
like,
Oh,
I
look, the
believe.
fission mailed.
Yep.
So you see, we're the S3.
I believe
Not
in
you.
like that if enough people actually like wanted one of these like third party, they
What
could
you
vote for them. But
experienced was
it's
the
just
final test of its effectiveness.
what are you
That's
gonna do?
crazy.
Are you gonna
You
like
heard
get
what
people
President Johnson
non-distracted
said.
on Facebook?
The
Are
Arsenal's
you gonna get
GW
people
system
not
is
to
the key
like
to their supremacy.
be like
The
just
objective of this
disinterested,
exercise
watching
was to
TV,
establish
just
such a method.
going about their days? You have to like change the way that people
Use
operate on
Shadow
a day-to-day
Moses as a
basis.
parallel.
Well, it's not.
There's
There's so
problem-
much shit that keeps everybody just so.
I wonder if you would have
diffuse,
preferred a
disinterested?
fantasy
Well,
setting.
not just that. It's best way to say is, I almost want to say it's an oversaturation. It's one of those. Best way to say it's like how my end is. I'm so sick of seeing like for instance, how many? I guarantee it's not just Ohio. I guarantee it's every state of how many political ads we're getting. It just I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. Because I do know, like in other countries, their political campaigns don't last as long as ours do. I think
Not at
like
all.
it's at most 3 weeks.
There are also
Yeah.
Which it should be.
your selection.
At most a month. I'll
Solid
make like
raised
a month
kind
makes
of
sense
other
because
child
it's, hey,
soldier.
I'm a month away.
You know why we
I
chose
need,
you over
especially
them.
the size of our of the
Because you
states.
were the
I need to
only
go
one
to
who
50
refused
states
to
in a
acknowledge
month.
the past.
Get it?
All the others remember
I don't want to
what
hear
they
about it for a
were
whole
and pay
6
for
months.
daily.
But
I'm
you
sick of it.
turn your
Yep.
back on
And I mean,
everything
the
you don't
French
like.
have it right.
You do
Like,
whatever you like. See only
they
the
get
things
like
you like,
people
and for yourself
elected, and
alone.
like right before they have these elections, they
Rose
start
gonna test
burning
that.
shit down
You
in
refused to
Paris.
see
They
me for
start
what I
having all
was.
these riots
I
and shit.
lied to you,
And it
but I
doesn't
wanted
calm
to be
down
calm.
until people
You
are like,
pretended
okay,
to
we'll
be
work together
understanding, to be a
politically, and
gentleman.
we'll form a
You never made a
government, and
conscious
it'll
attempt
be
to reach
better.
out to me.
And we'll give
The
you what
only
you
time
want.
you did was when I
That-
gave
that's
you
the only
no
way it's
choice but
worked.
to do so.
I was
it's
just
it's
trying
wild
not to.
that you know,
What?
like you're not
Trying
going
not
to
to
get
hurt me? Dear,
system that
the one you
represents
were
you
trying not to hurt
until
was yourself,
you fight for it,
avoiding the truth
one way
under
or
the
the
guise
other,
of kindness
either
is
through
all that
your
you
vote
did.
or through
It occurred to
doing
you to
some
do
political
nothing but
action.
look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was
But
for my
political
sake,
action
that
takes a
feeling was
lot of
nowhere to
people,
be seen.
It
a lot of
does. I mean,
effort.
it's the
And
power of the
everything was for
people,
your
not the
sake.
power of a person.
I was
That's
never part
that's
of
the
the
main thing it
picture.
should always be.
But right now they've put so much stuff in front of people to keep them just powerless, disinterested even. Like,
This is why
oh, I could be interested in the political process, but oh, I'm watching this TikTok or I'm
Oh, you're
watching
thinking that.
YouTube
You're
or
calling out that way.
Facebook or
the
oh, I got a
exercise is a
comment. I gotta
resounding
get
success.
like
I think it's more. It's not that as you're trying to call out. I think it's more of
Your persona, experience,
people are so
triumphs and defeats
situated they
are nothing
want
but
a
byproducts.
reaction. They feel like they have to react as opposed
Was
to
ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's
like,
taken a lot of
instead of-
time and money.
how do I want to word it?
Well worth it considering
Like they need the gut
results.
reaction as opposed
I
to
think that's enough
let me look
talk.
into this.
It's
It's
time
not.
for the
It's like
final
okay,
exercise.
what legitimacy do you have? What
Take
evidence do you have?
solid
No, it's
ground.
one of those. Oh my God, how could they say this? It's that. That's the problem.
yeah, it's just going from one
Aren't you
thing
forgetting
to another,
something?
not
If you die,
nothing
my
reality.
child dies.
Nothing's just going to impact people.
Yeah.
And I told everyone, I'm like, I would never vote for the T-Man. I'd never vote for him. I'd never do it. But then he was just like, I will provide
Exist?
Of course I
what
do, Jack.
in vitro
You
feeder
have to believe me.
fertilization IVF for everyone that wants it, and I'm
Solidus
just
at
like,
least wants you dead.
that's the first time anyone has said any like.
I'm guessing this
actual
was
thing.
his previous campaign.
No, this is during this cycle.
Let's say the only
Where
one I know
he
for
said that,
this
and I was
was
just like, what?
the only one I know for this one is he said he's the father of IVF. That's all I know of it. And
Yeah.
I don't believe anything comes out of his mouth, but
Yeah.
that's we're at that point we're getting down too many things. So let's get back to the game.
Yeah, and that's just this game for you. It'll give you lots of questions. And now he was just sitting there through all that, watching just
Yeah,
Raiden
no.
go through it, and is just like, all right, buddy,
You are
I'm
one
gonna
of a
kill you
kind.
now.
Yeah, no, I will say,
Shaped by a dark
last I
and
checked
secret
with
history. We
the
need to
codec,
decide which
those are not
monstrosity will
like
have the
things that
privilege of
happen
survival.
instantaneous.
No.
That is however long he's talking is
Have the-
actually how long he's
By the
talking.
way, Jack,
So that whole long monologue with the
I was the one who killed your
almost
parents.
sentient computer talking about sentience, and
Raiden's
Solidus
just-
doesn't care.
Yeah, Raiden's just going through it like, what?
I claimed you for
Oh my
own
God,
and
more.
raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil.
I literally went back to the game.
It's one of the ending cutscenes.
And your
Well, it was
This is
more-
the second to last cutscene in
Because
the
I
game.
needed to
It was
know
more
that
of
we were
okay.
really someone else's
I'm done talking
creation.
about this. Let's go back to the game. Let's have fun, and
We're
then
repeating
the game literally
history,
conveniently went
Jack.
back, and
Liquid
now
and
we have
Solid
more.
hunted down Big
Of
Boss,
course we have
trying
more.
to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix.
Anyway, what? He's not related any way to the solids or any of the snakes.
He is not.
It's time we were both.
Solidus is.
No, Solidus is
He's a part of the L'Enfant Terrible.
the what?
The terrible children thing that
Oh.
Solid and Liquid were a part of.
Oh, they're clones.
Yeah. Yeah, he's one of the clones.
I have other reasons for wanting you dead.
Such as.
Clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces.
You know what?
Uh-huh.
I have another question. As
Oh,
well.
okay. The Patriots are inside
The
Raiden.
information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex and throughout the neural network they formed.
Okay.
We're gonna cut off your fucking head and get the information he wants. It's clear.
Well, it's more of how. But my other call out here. Where are all the civilians? Where are like the cops? Like
The people down there are just like, what the fuck,
I know.
dude?
Like no one,
Federal Hall was just what?
yeah, no one's reacting. Now, granted, it's just meant for the story of the game. I get that. Are you gonna have to? Yeah, you are.
Take it. Take it, you prick.
There we go.
Ah.
Is that the best you can do?
You dick.
Come on. And nope, nope. Come on, Dr. Ox.
Is that the best you can do?
There you go. Wait, how did that hit?
I just spun in a circle.
Apparently.
Bring it on.
There we go. Ah, that is the most
I
bullshit
got kicked.
There we go.
That's right, asshole. Bring your shit on. Hey, 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 hey. We don't like that.
There we go. Come on.
Is that the best you can do?
Uh-oh.
In extreme mode, that does one-shot you.
No way.
No joke. It, like, his big slam will fuck up your shit.
Oh, we're on normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right, you asshole. Bring your shit on. Don't you shoot your tentacle rockets at me, mister.
I kind of wonder for myself with Metal Gear 3 because I do have a...
Hey, 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 hey. No. No, that's a bad man.
I say, can you stop, drop, and roll?
Chat.
No, they have been telling you to do this. So I'm like,
You bastard.
I swear to God, I just heard it say shit.
Is that the best you can do?
Ah. Your little kick.
Oh, there's a ration in the back. Or the background, I should say. What the hell?
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
What the fuck?
He doesn't need his tentacles anymore. He wants to really focus in on what he's doing. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on. You wanted... Hold on. You have a call. Sorry about this. Sorry.
You have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
What the fuck is this angle, though? It's all nose.
You know?
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
Well, it's a little bit different.
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Okay.
These are the same.
Oh, very close.
Very
Very
the
close.
Japanese warplanes during World War II.
No, right.
Roger 2 comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh,
I mean, by
really?
technicality,
You know
you
the code name
kinda
of the
are.
You're an
The
asset.
Japanese fighter
I
Robin?
mean,
It was Jack.
I hate to say,
Both
wouldn't
of you are
an
just
army
weapons
soldier be
used
considered a
and thrown
weapon?
away.
Just
I mean, he's still a
weapons.
person, but he is a weapon of the army.
They're
Just
considered
pawns
an
in a
asset.
game. Exactly.
Yeah.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself.
Terry,
Now,
you're a good
it's
girl.
time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Oh. Hey.
Let's say there's a ration around there. There it is.
That's mine.
No, he's got kicked in the face. A lot of
Lots
things.
of things. I was a child soldier, having a bad time of it. Ow.
Wait, yeah, honestly, I would not be surprised if they did lay down and you roll and he no longer's on fire. Come on. Aww.
Prick.
That is the most annoying mechanic.
You slice the shit out of me, sir.
It looks cool, but by God, that is annoying. But as well, with him no longer having his octopus arms, I can't see a reason why he is able to dash and create fire.
It's his little dash boots. He's got some nice little boots.
Let's go.
He just doesn't care for your shit.
Ah! Stop
See?
kicking me with your little feet.
I kind of was hoping he'd fall off the edge. I know he won't. I know the game's not programmed for that, but that'd be just hilarious to me. He dashes around and then all of a sudden falls off.
Ah. Dirty bastard.
There we go.
All right.
And that was the final boss. And now we have the final 15-minute cutscene.
No, sir. No.
It's Kojima. It's 30.
Yeah. There we go. And then there's ending cutscene credits, so that's got another 45 minutes here.
Ooh, owie. Ooh, you really cut me. Ooh. Wait. Swear to God.
Those big ouch bibbles there on that one.
Yeah, conveniently, no one's down there. Granted, I know it's programming, blah, blah, that stuff, but it's like, feel like there'd be a little bit more of a gathering. I feel like there should have been a gunshot there.
Ow. I fell down and had a big ouchie on the statue.
Again, I understand why there's not, but especially with a city like New York, there should have been a lot more people.
Hold on, it starts and people are gonna be like, "Oh shit, dude!" But now
Wait, why
it's
is that?
focusing on the statue?
Oh, I'm not looking. I was gonna say that building looks oddly shaped. The one here on the right with how it looks like it's falling over.
Oh yeah, it has Arsenal parked on it.
Okay, I didn't. I thought Arsenal was on the left side, not the right side. So it's like, wait, that shouldn't. That doesn't seem right. Uh-oh. Who's over there?
It's the little man.
I thought it was the ninja. Well, I mean, he will be a ninja later, but...
Gotta be ninjian.
Yeah, now they come out. That's bullshit.
Shit! Oh my god, did you see that? A fucking thing parked on there and a guy fell into the statue.
Who am I, really?
Fuck!
No one quite knows who or what they are.
Had a really long coffee break.
The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point.
That's fair.
The reality is relative.
I was gonna say,
There's
the
no
history is
such
the
thing in the
past.
world
Who
as
you are
absolute
today is who
reality.
you are today.
Most
so.
of what they call real is actually fiction.
What?
What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Okay.
Then, what am I supposed to
Oh,
believe in?
every brain is just a
What am I going to leave
little
behind when I'm through?
a
We can tell
prism
other
that you
people about
roll through.
having
Gotcha,
faith.
gotcha. And we can only reflect certain
What we
things.
have
Yep, yep, yep. Absorb others, uh-huh.
What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have.
on, have the
That
worst thing
decides the
you
future.
shit.
The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words.
Wait,
so much.
with that call out where he just says they're a work of fiction themselves, so he basically is saying that what I called out earlier, they're not real. They're fake as can be.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in
Freaking
terms of
existential
choices this
crisis
time,
right now, Raiden. Come on, you just
but everything you felt, thought
you
about,
technically
is
alone.
yours.
What the hell?
And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide.
And that's
It's up to you.
ultimately what we have control over. We choose what we want to in this life, as much as we can. Follow our own path.
By the way, what is that?
We got dog tag on.
Dog tags.
Snack?
Yeah, that's what we
Oh, it's us. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, we called ourselves a little snack, didn't we? Just a tasty little blonde snack.
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name.
I wish we called ourselves
and
this
my own
bitch.
life. Something worth passing on.
But I like it. He's a better snake. He's a snack.
They taught me some good things too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry, I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Oh no.
Do you know where Liquid
No
went?
offing
I
yourself.
put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
I know he,
Yeah,
again,
but I have a
besides
feeling
already
they
said
gave
Revengeance,
Ocelot a bogus location to begin with.
I just don't know why. Like, I think as well, he doesn't he go freaking crazy?
Cheer up. We have a better lead.
I don't know.
Like, isn't 4
contains the
Raiden
list of
just
all
like
the Patriots.
lost it a little bit?
But Ocelot
During
took it.
Revengeance, I don't know.
No, not during
Revenge
Revenge. Like
wasn't a
Metal Gear
real
4,
thing.
hasn't Raiden kind of lost it
This virus
mentally?
is coded to destroy only a specific part.
'Cause
of
if I remember
They just know that
Mainly
he's
the
off on his
information
own
about
mission,
the
and that's what
Patriots' identity.
Revengeance is. So
Okay.
I think it's happening like
Which means
simultaneously.
Oh, okay.
that
I
there's
did
a
not know
parameter
that.
coded in here that defines what that information is.
Because like
I get it. Analyze the code.
the way
you
I
can
understood
probably
with
find out where they operate. Count me in.
because
No,
he becomes
you
more or
have
less
things
the
to
new
do
Cyber
first.
Fox, is how it's at least
People you need
presented.
to talk to.
he seems to, just like Cyberfox, has lost it mentally.
And look who we have.
A
We have
bitch.
people that we
Or
need to
snack.
talk to. And look at who we...
Is it a snack?
It's Rose.
Is it simulation Rose or real Rose?
It's real Rose.
Okay.
Well, I mean, real fake Rose. You know? Like, she just said, like, her press-on nail fake,
Well,
her
here's the
hair
question.
fake.
Here's the question: was that the real Rose talking, or was that the simulation Rose talking? Because that could also be because all those they were saying those versions of Rose and Colonel were his manifestation. So that also could argue that was his manifestations of doubt, where he didn't feel like he deserved anybody. To where, okay, so she's a fabricator.
Because of his past traumas.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So then those whole things could have been just orchestrated in his own mind because he needs a reason to break up with
But
her.
we're going to find
Maybe.
out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
And she's like, we're going to find out what's going on together, right? I do.
Why are you
do
handcuffed?
like you.
Okay.
Wait, he wasn't handcuffed.
I know.
Solid was.
Oh, he was handcuffed as well. Oh my. She doing the I'm pregnant thing. Well,
Maybe. Maybe, baby.
she was like, see me for who I am. I'm like,
Do you
okay.
remember this place?
You're gonna have your real hair?
Of course.
No more extensions? No more press on nails? Okay. No more Wonder Bra?
I remember
Okay, that's
now.
fine. No more designer
Today
bag?
is
That's
the
fine.
day I met
Take all that
you.
shit off.
That's it.
And now some lovely piano as an outro.
I don't see any hot dog vendors. This can't be New York.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
My
He said all living things.
all
want
my
their genes
all
to
my
live on.
bills.
Are you talking
Huh?
about the baby?
All my bills.
All my bills.
Genes are the only thing you
What
pass
the deal
on.
with it? Fresh fruit salad. Come on, that is not New York. Where the hell are we?
It's to us to teach that to our children.
That is not the New York way. Now if it said deep fried fruit, I believe it.
Our culture,
There it is, hot dog. Solid.
compassion, sorrow, joy.
Oh wait,
We'll
yeah.
tell them everything together.
Is
He wants
that
to be a dad. Oh,
proposal?
that's so nice. He
This
goes
is
from
for
dealing
your
with his
ears.
trauma as a child soldier to wanting to be a father. So lovely.
That's all I'm gonna say to that is
I like squanting. Squanting's a better word. Is where I squint so much I squant.
yeah, half tired sure.
No complaining.
And with that,
And that's the game,
Yep,
everybody.
that is the
Thanks
game.
for joining.
I hope you taters are happy.
Thanks for having the conversations with us. And have a great one. We'll see you next time.
Later.